can just let us out here, Mom.
I don't mind taking you all the way.
I guess I'm just a bit weird about grand entrances.
You have the same look that you did that day I dropped you at Hickory Dickory Preschool.
It's universal, Mom. From Sarnia to the Serengeti. First day of school blues.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about what you're going to wear today.
I feel tragically unhip.
Yeah, that's
Mom!
better. You didn't think you were going to wear that, did you?
No, of course not, but you messed up my hair. That's it, I'm out of here.
Well, look at it this way. The worst that can happen is everybody will laugh and you'll be totally humiliated. You won't get an education, never amount to anything, squander all your grandfather's money, and die a poor, miserable death, and all because you had a bad hair day.
Thanks, Jam.
Well, I'll see you inside. Goodbye, Mrs. D.
Bye-bye. Rory?
I know, Mom.
What?
If you're worried and you want to give me advice, that going to the village school is a responsibility, part of us being part of this community, and you want me to try my best to make you proud, right?
Wrong. I wanted to give you this apple to give to Mrs. Taropa. I knew you had the rest of it locked.
See you later, Mom.
Hey, it's my friend, the company boy.
Hey, Cassius, man, I haven't seen you for a while.
Hey, you going to local school? That's good. Cool for you.
How do you dodge the dress code?
Simple. I dropped out. Anyway, no big thing. I was just going to drop off my little sister.
Cassie said I need an education.
Yeah, well, that's good advice. Everyone needs an education.
Don't worry about me. I'm learning plenty. Anyway, that's the second bell. You better hurry.
Bye.
See ya.
Come on, Cassius. We got business.
Margo!
Raymond, don't start. There's a drought going on. We have water, they don't. I promised Ndoti the woman's circle could bathe here on Mondays till the rains come. What's wrong?
Looks like we have a visitor who could also use a bath.
Would you like a drink?
Ah, thank you, Mrs. Dutton. Please forgive my appearance. I ran into a little misfortune on my way here. My rental vehicle was borrowed, along with my luggage, by two young thugs who happened to be present when I stopped to remove a tree that had conveniently landed in my path. Fortunately, I managed to save my pocket wizard, which is the heart and soul of my work.
Oh, and what exactly is your work, Mr.
Gunther of Gunther and Associates, specializing in time and motion management. Here to do a little efficiency study. But please, you can call me Miles. You might say we're all part of the little Akanko family.
It's true, but I don't expect any surprise family inspections.
No one does. That's the beauty of it. Under my consultant contract, I've been authorized to trim fat and waste wherever I may see it. And talking of waste, what about the cost of all that bath water?
I'll pay for it myself.
That's not the point, Mrs. Dutton. As I told Mr. Dutton, the bloom has fallen off the corporate rose. If a big company wants to make a buck, it must be lean and mean.
What you don't understand is that this is Africa. Things are done a little differently here. And besides, I think it's time for a Kanko to start living in the community, not off it.
Spoken like a true idealist. Now, before we visit your headquarters...
This is headquarters.
This?
The heart and soul of our entire operation.
I see. Then you'll need time to get your flow charts and task analysis ready. In the meantime, I'd like to inform the police of my loss.
Why don't you do that?
And could you get someone to press and clean this suit for me?
Sure.
Good. So we'll start work first thing in the morning. That sound all right to you?
I don't think you really want to know how I feel about it.
Yes, that was good. Very good. Actually, that was great.
Yeah, it's a bit different when you're not visiting.
Yeah, definitely more intense. It's going to be an interesting year.
Yeah.
What's the crowd?
Oh, after school tradition, my treat.
Cool.
Hey!
Oh, smooth move, pal.
Now, don't worry, I'll pay for it. How about you guys? Do you want something?
My classmate's already buying. It's a student kind of thing you wouldn't understand.
I've heard enough of that noise from the extension workers. I can't be in school. I have a business to take care of.
Oh, and I guess those two guys are your business partners.
Besides, half the kids in school work. We have jobs.
Ah, save it, Jam. It's obvious Cassius isn't interested. It's just an excuse.
Believe me, when I was in school, I was at the top of the class, #1. And they always treated me like I was trouble. Anyway, it doesn't matter. See, someone has to look after my little brothers and sisters.
Oh, is that another excuse?
Hey, since my folks died, I'm the only one they have.
Not for long, man. Not the way you're going hanging with those guys.
Who should I hang out with?
Me and Jam. You'd be in our class.
And do what? Read Little Women?
Not. We're reading this.
Hey, about Mandela. Hey, that's cool.
Okay, so, maybe we can find someone to look after the little ones.
Why would you want to do that for me?
'Cause you're a friend, man. And 'cause you told me once about wanting to go to college.
Who gets what they want? Especially someone like me.
You're not setting much of an example for your little sister. Come on, man, is it a deal? I find you a sitter and you come to school.
Okay, I forgot how stubborn you are, company boy. It's a deal.
All right.
Cassius, do I have to go to school again tomorrow?
Yes?
Yes, great.
Believe me, Margo, nobody is singling you out. The company is committed to cutting costs. Nothing but the bare necessities. Besides, how would it look if I gave one of my relatives special treatment?
What's wrong?
I'm afraid my pedicurist here is one of those no pain, no gain types.
Some necessity.
Don't laugh, Margo. The first thing that goes is the toenails.
Well, Sam, please, get this guy off my back.
Oh, come on. Pull up your socks and take it like a man. Miles Gunther will be out there in a few days.
And the damage he does could live on. Not all of our experimental projects at Freedom Ranch are going to pay off for a Kanko right away, if at all. That doesn't mean they're not important.
Now, let me get this straight. This is a good argument on your part.
Sam?
Besides, Miles told me about your last meeting.
Oh, really? When did he call you?
I'll have to call you back. This little piggy is getting buffed.
Now, cattle. Last year, you shipped almost 20,000, 19,999 to be exact, and showed a 6% loss on the year before.
5.7, to be exact.
And don't forget, feed was up $12 a ton. And there was a glut on the market.
Oh, yes, excuse number 3, the old glut on the market. Tobacco down 4%, coffee down 3%. Now, here's something to get really bullish about. Mining. You actually showed a 10% profit, which was quickly devoured by chemicals, plastics, soybeans. Need I go on?
No, you need not go on. You forget to mention our hydroponics plant, or the irrigation scheme in the Highlands, or our animal husbandry project.
I forgot to mention them, Mrs. Dutton, because I lumped them all together with your other charitable causes, like hot baths for the women's circle.
You don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Gunther.
No, don't I? But I do know this. Nothing destroys a business faster than mismanagement, and you, Mrs. Dutton, are mismanagement personified. Or should I rather say mismanagement?
I bet you really love your job.
Oh, I do. And men like Sam know I'm good at it. That's why they hire me.
If you say so. But I'll tell you something. You can be a good neighbor and run a business. And Dodie, I thought you were going to take Cassius' family to the women's circle.
We can deal with it.
There.
Where's Nyasa when I need her?
Her husband needs her at the clinic more. Might as well get used to it.
My pocket computer!
So, the rural Hellenic communities began to organize themselves into larger units. Units known as...
City-states like Athens or Sparta.
Good. Another one? Jason?
Gyros. I believe that's a sandwich, Jason.
It's a little early for lunch. And now for the grand prize. Who knows the Greek word for city-states? Oh, so you all remember from our Greek lesson yesterday. Cassius, for your benefit, the word is polis. There's a modern word that's derived from the same root. Do you know what it is?
Sure it does. Police. Does that ring any bells to you, Cassius?
Politics?
Exactly the word in my mind.
That's what I call it, like you guess, eh?
Hey, cool it, Jason.
Hey, I use protect or something.
Or something, you got it.
Boys, please. Cassius, can you go up to the blackboard and write polis in Greek letters?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, bad boy, do you want a spray can? Come on, Cassius, like before you went to jail, man.
Hey, come on! Come on, that's enough! That's enough! Stop it!
You too.
I said stop it!
Hey, man, the headmaster's office is that way?
Tell me about it, company boy. So much for my dreams. I'll see you around.
I don't get it, Mom. You're the one who always said a community is only as strong as its weakest member. I couldn't just bail on them.
We're talking about your responsibilities here. Thanks, Abel.
Oh, so I should only try and help people when it's convenient?
No, that's not what I'm saying. People have to choose if they want to be a part of the community or not. I don't think Cassius has made that choice.
I think he has.
I think he's trouble.
That's not true. Will you give him a chance?
If he's so serious about going back to school, how come on his very first day back, he let someone like Jason get him kicked out?
Oh, that's cold, Mom.
I don't think so. A lot of people went out on a limb for him, and he bailed on us.
I'm telling you, Mr. Dutton, they have babies here. They have old women wrapped in towels. This morning, I woke up with a monkey in my bed. I've never seen an operation with such confused and unbusinesslike priorities.
I see. And you think Margo is the problem?
Well, let me put it this way. I'm not sure that your goals and hers are consistent. By the way, which idiot named this place Freedom Ranch? Sounds more like a haven for dropouts than the regional headquarters of Akanko's holdings in southern Africa.
I never thought of it that way.
Well, that's what you pay me for, sir.
Yes, I do. Goodbye. Karen, who came up with the name Freedom Ranch?
You did, Mr. Dutton.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Raymond, could I talk to you for a minute?
If you must.
It's about Margo.
What about her?
Well, Raymond, between you and me, she's just not one of the boys.
I sure hope not.
What I mean is, she doesn't seem to pull her weight around here. I'm sure you're aware of that.
Mr. Gunther, did you know Margo's an agricultural engineer?
Then why doesn't she act like one?
She does. Have you bothered to see the hydroponic operation or the experimental farm? That's where our future lies. And Sam Dutton knows it.
I don't think that Sam thinks as highly of her as you suppose. Now, look, Ray, we're on the same side here. If she's out, you're in, but you have to work with me a little.
Do you want to know the truth about Margo?
I think we're talking the same language.
You should have seen Freedom Ranch before Margo got here. She's given this place something you don't have. A heart.
I wish you wouldn't do that.
Don't worry. You have nothing to fear from me.
Fine. Could I have the keys to a Jeep? I have a meeting at the coffee plantation.
I better take you.
No, thank you. I don't need help from a former employee.
Suit yourself.
Look, if we were going to cut you in on our next job, we have to know if you have got the guts.
Next job, all talk.
Oh, yeah? Then what's this?
Hey, where'd you get that?
We sold the car we stole. So now are we partners or what?
I've done time, Juice. Don't talk to me. I have to get a Freedom Ranch to pick up the little ones.
Well, while we were there, we could steal a Jeep.
Now you are talking. Drive home in style.
There must be lots of things there worth boasting.
They're my friends.
And we're not. I'm teaching you a trade, little man.
Hey, look.
Help me! Help me, somebody!
That's the guy we stole the car from.
Let's get out of here.
Please!
Help us, Doctor! There's been an accident!
An accident?
We need to get some help.
Let's go. Get you out of here.
With what equipment?
Remember, you're in Africa. Things are a little different here.
Oh, so I've heard.
The Jeep is only inches from slipping off the rocks.
Maybe we can all try and roll it off him.
If we even try to take hold of it, it might slip and crush him.
Don't listen to him.
Ladies, I'm going to need your help. Let's go to work. Come on.
Just breathe. Careful with the shoulder.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know what to say.
Try Neobonga. It means thank you in Zulu.
Neobonga.
I just got Miles's report.
How bad is it? Give me the bottom line.
That's the strange thing. There isn't one. He says you can't put a dollar figure on goodwill.
Really? Then there's hope for him yet.
I doubt it, but at least you can relax.
Then you won't mind that I'm giving myself a manicure on company time. Bye, Sam.
Hey, Mom.
What are you two grinning about?
Oh, Mrs. Toropo said I can have another chance if I wanted.
Do you?
Oh, yes.
Well, then it's settled. That Mrs. Toropa is pretty reasonable.
Ah, totally, especially about the dress code.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, apparently there's nothing in it that says you can't have an earring. You like it?